All these people, man, all think they're clever. And this geezer, I've got a recording of this bloke as well. I said, Tom, you're the one that funded Andrew Ash and told him to do his story. Yes. Yes, he says, not once, but twice. In Parliament. Wait till you hear that. Like I said, I ain't even scratched the surface yet. I think
during A-levels for English at Fitzmaurice Grammar in Bradford-on-Avon in Wiltshire, which was lovely schools, probably Masonic. But I think there was only 3 of us, myself, Jan and Janet. No, there was another girl, Olivia Bell. Earl, Lord, Louis Mountbatten. You can't anymore. Look what's happened to Sabine. And I was like, all right, I understand. And then you look at the Andrew Ash setup, which I believe he was a genuine survivor, but some of them can still be bought. That's still a fact today. So damaged are they, and so craving of approval and belonging, and so naive, arrested development, easily seduced by promises. Oh, we'll give you a new career. You know, what do you want to be? Do you want to be a photographer? Do you want to be a reverend? Do you want to be, we'll reinvent you, we'll back you all the way. And then even with Carl Beach, another whom I believe to have been absolutely a genuine survivor, but was entrapped into taking compensation, maybe in an area that he wasn't entitled to. And then, having developed some predatory habits from his own abuse for whatever reason. But it's been a gradual psyop of imprisoning people to frighten survivors and whistleblowers from coming forward. And then Alex Belfield, although I've looked a little bit, but I instinctively didn't like him or trust him. I watched a few of his when he first was big on Times of Resolution. So I didn't do that with my original channel because I didn't know. But this time I was like, what's going on? This is not as it seems.
Bill, you're a familiar face in the alternative media.
Yeah. Go on, Twiggy.
Wait, let's gather for what we've got there.
Yeah, can we ask them to tag? I'm in the monitor.
Wait, let's gather for what we've got there.
Yeah, can we ask them to tag? I'm in the monitor. We're on the other side, Tom. Let's get the dog in the photo. Let's get the dog in the photo. There's a dog already in the photo. Smiles up.
Thumbs up. Nick, 4 years ago I asked you what were you going to do about institutional paedophile operating in this country now. Your reply to me, Nick, was, I don't know what you mean by institutional paedophile rings. Do you understand what I was talking about 4 years ago now, Nick? And stay in my eyes.
What about taxes? Thanks very much.
My eyes.
What about taxes? Thanks very much.
Oh, thank you. Gotcha. What about Leon Britton? When are we going to get him out?
Go.
What about Ben Brennan?
And this is why I didn't want to build there.
We're up.
Wait, let's gather for what we've got there.
Yeah, can we ask them to tag? I'm in the monitor.
Go.
What about Ben Brennan?
And this is why I didn't want to build there.
Where are they?
Yeah, son.
Yeah. Mr. Alexander, you've just been involved in a budget based on a lie. Why isn't the Treasury reproducing currency in zero interest?
Yeah, can we ask them to tag? I'm in the monitor. Traitors.
Absolute lies. Go.
What about Ben Brennan?
And this is why I didn't want to build there.
Where are
Wait, let's gather the photo that you've got there?
I'm in the monitor.
Hi Matthew, I'm not actually with the Deputy Prime Minister because he's had to abort our interview because we were here for a little photo op which the Lib Dems have organised to flag up their, what they say is their key tax measure, which is raising the lower threshold. However, so Mr Clegg was there and all his Lib Dem people were there, but the whole thing had to be aborted because, well, a few protesters came along and spoiled the occasion. So Mr Clegg has gone over there. I don't know whether he'll be coming back in the near future, but that was one photo op which seemed to hit the buffers, shall we say. However, I suppose the one thing it does flag up is the tussle within the coalition to lay claim to the raising of the lower income tax threshold, because you talk to
institutional paedophile rings operating in this country.
Wait, let's gather the photo that you've got there.
I'm in the monitor. Now,
sorry,
I just asked Nick
going to have to leave you.
I just asked Nick Clegg a question.
Stand aside.
Norman.
Go.
What about
And this is why I didn't want Bill there.
We'll cut across you there.
Brian Harvey. Amnesty for paedophiles. Amnesty for paedophiles. Amnesty for paedophiles who expose the rings they're working for. What made you come into this, Brian? What made you get involved? Asked that question by Bill Maloney half a dozen to a dozen times. By Mary Moss, by Christine Joanna Hart, by the Open Your Mind radio show. Brian Harvey interviewed by lots of people, Red Pill Phil, Eddie is okay. Doing the rounds. Not one person asked him, did you watch Amnesty for Paedophiles, Brian? When Bill asked Brian in Parliament Square, Brian said, I watched you crying on the internet, I watched Sun Seeing Satan, I watched all the other bits. The other bits would include Amnesty for Paedophiles. You listen to Bill in that video from Parliament Square, he sounds very surprised. What made you get involved with this, Brian? Why'd you come into this, Brian? Everybody's surprised Brian Harvey's become a child abuse activist when the phone hacking thing's going on. Amnesty for paedophiles who expose the rings they're working for. Brian does a little bit of camera down at Parliament Square. He goes a bit rogue off script. Bill lets him carry on. Yeah, listen, the things I've heard over the years and the things that I've seen in the music industry, you want to get on the right side of the fence, blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah. Ever since then, Brian's been trying to prove that there are paedophile rings. All over the place. But nobody ever asked Brian Harvey, did you watch Amnesty for Paedophiles? Not one person, apart from me. It took me to meet Brian Harvey to ask him that question 3 or 4 times, and he answered yes. And when I said to him, did it not raise any questions in you about what Bill Maloney was about, did you not say to Bill, what is this video, Bill? Why are you asking for an amnesty for paedophiles? Didn't raise any questions in Brian Harvey. When I asked Brian Harvey and said, did it not raise questions in you, he started ranting about this, that and the other. Glenn Mulcair, the fake sheikh. David Sherborne. John Wedger.
Let's play a child porn video one day. Let's play it, and I know it sounds appalling, but let's see the reality of what these young children have to go through. Let's see the physical injuries that they endure, the fear in their eyes. And that's not even going near the satanic stuff. Let's play a child porn video one day. Let's play it, and I know it sounds appalling, but let's see.
It was the knee that done me. I thought that knee don't look right. I had to take a double look. I thought this woman looks a bit weird. And I looked back and thought, no, she's young. And I looked next to her, and it was a boy in a suit. And then there was like 4 adults around them. And I don't know them lot.
And how old was the boy?
He looked younger than the girl.
Like 10?
11, 12 could have been. Just guessing, you know.
At a paedophile party. You got to be one of the elites if they let you into their fold like that. Sorry, I'm feeling quite mental today. What else did Brian Harvey tell me? He told me, I asked him why did he jump into bed with Nicky Cooper, who's a friend of John Wedger's.
Let's play a child porn video one day.
Who backed up John Wedger's claims that he was a police officer working in Vice. And then further down the line, she now says what I was saying right from the start, that John Wedger has never been a policeman. She's changed her tune. Why did Brian jump into bed with Nicky Cooper, friend of John Wedger's?
Let's play it, and I know it sounds appalling, but let's see the reality of what these young children have to go through. Let's see the physical injuries that they endure, the fear in their eyes. And that's not even going near the satanic stuff. Let's play a child porn video one day. Let's play it, and I know it sounds appalling.
Very odd.